here on TVJ. Firstly, quickly, what is your reaction? How are you reading this date? Is it a strategy from the Prime Minister, or is this a man who was cornered and really had very few options?
Well, I think he had to call it now because he painted himself into a corner. So much so that the General Secretary was able to accurately say last night that nomination day would be on the 18th and the election to be on the 3rd of September. That's unprecedented, where an opposition General Secretary is able to say accurately what the date would be. And it's because he had no options really. And had he been in a position to confidently move forward into an election, he would have called it long ago. But we are ready, we are prepared, we have done the work, our party is united and strong. We've used the last few months to further refine our message of hope for the Jamaican people. The policies and programs that we are putting forward are relevant and tackle some of the deep-seated issues that face this nation, and we have to confront and get over if we are to take Jamaica to the next level. So we're very pleased that finally the election is coming and we know the date and we're ready to roll. Our party is united, well organized. We've done a lot of work strengthening the organization of the party. I've been on the road all over the country. The people have taken very well to me, and I'm looking forward to running through the tape and forming the next government so we can get the work of the people going. And that is what's going to happen.
The Prime Minister used a portion of his address this evening to the Jamaican people to go through some of his plans. You told us that you're going to put out your party's manifesto about Tuesday this week, but just give us the biggest one you can find from the manifesto coming up that you want to put to the Jamaican people this evening. One big thing out of that is a plan or promise from the People's National Party.
No, I'm not going to be going into that. You'll hear what we have to say in our manifesto on Tuesday when we launch it. And you know, it covers a lot of different grounds, some major items and other items of importance as well. And we've been, for the last several months, developing some of the key points that we want to get across, coming out of the budget debate actually. Issues around housing, issues around land, issues around education, and tackling some of the real challenges that the people are facing when it comes to those things. The health sector we have some strong policies for, and of course, governance, and the whole question of having a government in which the people can have trust and confidence. We are going into an election with a Prime Minister whose statutory declarations for the Integrity Commission are not certified, who's under investigation for the crime of illicit enrichment. That is unprecedented, unheard of in any democracy around the world, and Jamaican people must judge that when they when they come to make their decision as to who they think can take this country forward.
Do you see it as a Prime Minister cornered in terms of options, or what?
He didn't have much options left. I mean, we pretty much told him yesterday that nomination day would be on the 18th of August and election day on the 3rd of September. It's probably the first time in the history of the country that the opposition actually called the election. He was just out of time. The Prime Minister knows that he's afraid to approach the people, and so he waited because he couldn't find a window. We have prepared ourselves and we are ready. The leader is here, he has gone out there and done the work, and we are just excited to get on the ground, and over the next couple of weeks we'll do what we need to do to ensure that when we come back here there will be a much larger crowd and we'll be celebrating.
I'm going to bring in the party president in a little while, but let me ask you in about 30 seconds. The People's National Party, they've had some momentum coming out of the local government elections, but that is sort of like a stamina run. It's the marathon part of this campaign. In another 2 or 3 weeks, it's a sprint. What are you going to do to ensure that you don't pull up and fall before the finish line?
Well, any athlete will tell you that proper training will prevent that. We have done the preparatory work and we have gone out there. The level of organization in the party now is at an extent that it hasn't been in a long time. The canvassing, the workers, the training and all of those things. We've just been waiting on this moment. We've already done all our schedule to lead up to the 3rd. The constituencies have been notified for this week when the leader is coming. We know when we're launching our manifesto. All of that has been done. There is absolutely no surprise in this course. The only thing that was thrown off was our meeting, which we will have on Saturday night. So we are fully ready and equipped to go, and we will deliver a victory for the people of Jamaica.